Hello. Can you see me? Hi. The amount, I'm talking to you, K-popper. K-pop people, the BTS stans, the K-pop stans. You are proving my point. You are a prime example of not thinking before you speak. Today we're doing Thai food. I'm gonna eat the delicious noodles. All right, let me show you what we're doing. We love noodles, and no, it's not Korean noodles. I'm sorry. We love Korean food. That's not, people twisted. I know they saw it. I'm not saying anything about the culture or the people. I have great Korean friends.
Follow my Twitter at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
I love Korean food. I'm going to Korea in 2 months. Listen, I'm speaking of the people who are part of the specific culture of that boy band, not the whole culture of Korea. People like to twist. Did I say anything about Koreans in general? No, I didn't. But here, they don't think before they speak, so it's very evident they're a little slow. A little slow, not all, some of them. Again, people think I'm generalizing. I'm literally speaking about people who are doing specific things. If you happen to like Korean food or you're Korean yourself, and I'm not talking about you, then I'm not talking about you. Like, people feel guilty because obviously they're doing what I'm saying they're doing. Like, it's enough of the, can I say the word on YouTube? Harass. Oh, this is really good vegetable harassment. Okay? All of it. It's just too much. It's uncalled for. You do not need to do that. Uncalled for. That behavior is such a reflection of you. It makes you look really sad. Like, honestly, really, really sad. Like, to behave that way over music, people. So, it's just, they prove my point. Some people in this world, they prove my point. I say, hey, you're acting a certain way. I don't like it. You're really offending me here because the amount of violence these K-pop stars are leaving all over my page, saying I deserve to be punched, saying that I deserve to be hit, saying that I deserve to be thrown off cliffs, saying that I deserve to be stepped on slowly until my heart stops. I mean, it was sadistic stuff. These people, sadistic. One person said I deserve to go in the chamber, what they use, the jaw thing that they put for the movie Saw, the chamber that closes and pulls your jaw open. It had like 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. That I deserve to have some kind of thing snap my face off because I disagreed, or I said their hairstyles were kind of funny looking. It's an opinion. It looks like a bowl cut. People said, oh, my hair looks like McDonald's. Yeah, it does. And it's really not that big of a deal. I have the McDonald's hairline. Da 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 da. Like, people they're so insecure. Some, not all, but some K-poppers, they're so insecure that they feel you can't. I mean, objectively, it looks like a mushroom. Am I saying they're bad people? I'm saying the people who are can't say the wrong YouTube, harassment. The people who are doing that, you know, spamming my page nonstop. Yeah, I'm speaking about those people as having bad behaviors, but I didn't say they're bad people. They deserve to be hurt. They deserve violence. They deserve to be killed. They deserve to have their jaws snapped off. I mean, this is some communist, nasty ass behavior. And I know, isn't Korea democratic? I don't know. It's just, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I wish the world wasn't so violent and dark and nasty. Like, you don't say that to people. And for you to want that to happen to someone else, because some loser like me, some random person on the internet says, I don't like their hairstyles, they look like mushrooms, that I deserve death over something so insignificant as that? What does that say about you? What does that say about you and the way you're wired and how obsessively it's like a clan, a cult. You're so obsessive that you have to, it's just gross. It's very, very odd behavior. I can't think of any American bands where that behavior exists. And again, I'm not saying it's just Koreans. It just happens to be that BTS thing or whatever it stands for. I Googled it. I put it in the description. Boyeon. Oh my God, I don't even want to try to say it because people are going to say I'm being mean. I don't know. I honestly don't know. BTS. Something wrong. I don't know. It's just, think before you speak. Just think about how that comes across. Wanting to hurt someone for feeling differently than you. That's really sad. That's honestly really, really sad. The amount of like nasty, nasty remarks I got. It's just unbelievable. So anyways, we're trying to get this set up. I got those over here. Like, imagine if I said that to you. Like, you deserve to be killed or hurt or stepped on or have your jaws snapped off as you like bleed out in death. You bleed out till you die. I mean, because you say, oh, he has a McDonald's haircut. Like, how shallow of a person do you have to be to resort to that mindset? How shallow are you? How insecure? I don't know. Korea, I mean, again, I'm not speaking for all. I'm not saying, oh, everyone there thinks this way. I have some very good Korean friends, and I have actually a lot of Korean friends. I'm speaking about the people who are reflecting the actions that I'm speaking about. So if you feel guilty, you're probably participating. Other than that, it's not a generalization. Having said that though, the insecurities is just, it's sad. The insecurity that you need to resort to wanting to hurt someone because they've had an opinion about someone, or they said their hairstyle looked like a mushroom. Like, whoop-de-F and do. Whoop-de-F and do. But that's not a good look. It's really not. And you don't need me to tell you that. You don't need crazy Nikocado Avocado to tell you that. You really don't. Check yourself. Check yourself. People on my Twitter, check yourself. Seriously. Okay, one of these has scallops. This is the yellow curry. It's made with lots of scallops. Oh, I didn't get a spoon. Oh, are these the scallops? Oh yeah, these are the scallops. I love scallops. Cheers. Look at all these vegetables. Ooh. Hot and steamy. All right, I feel like the camera, I feel like I'm chopping my head off. Chopping my hair. You know, it's just, that's my thought for them. That's my message. And we're only getting started. I'm about to read through these comments, and really it's just disgraceful. I mean, it's disgraceful. And they, like, are you think you're making that boy band proud to be acting that way? I don't think, well, I don't know anything about BTS. I don't speak the language. But I don't think they'd feel very proud to know that the people who are identifying with them or using or acting in their name, you know, it's like Christians. Christians came to South America and wiped out all these people who had their own beliefs. And they said, you're going to convert and you're going to think like us, you're going to believe like us, or we're wiping you off. It was the Mass Crusades. You know, I don't think it's a very good look. I mean, obviously that's a very extreme parallel, religion and everything. You think that's a good reflection? You think God would be proud that you're killing someone in the name of him? I don't know. It makes me question, do you think that's really the benevolent thing to do? No. But obviously that's the extreme. But we're not talking about killing, but we're talking about really, it's online cyberbully. Literally, that's what it is. Do you think that's going to make that boy band proud? BTS, do you think they're proud to know that, oh yeah, I want our followers to act like this in the name of us? Sure, they're not telling them to do it. They're not responsible, but do you think it makes them feel good? We're just talking about feelings here. We can all feel, right? We're all humans. We're not robots. We're humans. We all have emotions. Do you have tap into your feelings? Okay? Do you think it makes them feel good? Like if you were them, to know that people are spamming and writing obsessions, obsessive, crazy clan-like, cult-like behavior in the name of them. Like if that was you, I would feel awful knowing that. I would feel awful knowing that people are acting like that. It's not a nice thing. It's really not. And these comments that people are leaving are the most heinous thing. That I should be dead. You guys all saw them under the video. And I repeated myself. I said repeatedly, oh gosh, it's getting too bright. I said repeatedly, that, here we're gonna try this green curry before I do my thumbnail. I said repeatedly that, oh, this has the shrimp. I said repeatedly that we're speaking just about the BTS K-pop. Not every K-popper. I don't know any other K-poppers. Do you? K-popper. I've heard both. K-pop. I just thought of NSYNC Dirty Pop. I loved NSYNC in that time. I had their CD, but it's okay. I was a little boy band fan too. I was a stan. I loved NSYNC. But I never used my music, and I never worshipped them, like idolized them to the point where it was unhealthy. That everything I did, every breath, every movement, every action, every thought was through NSYNC. I didn't become that brainwashed, you know? It's almost like a form of brainwashing. I don't know what it is. And I really tried to have perspective when I talked about this. I was like, what's my perspective from a Korean person? I said, it's probably identity. It's probably feeling very proud to know that something from your country is on the international stage. You know, to have that type of presence worldwide, I don't think is as common. I really tried to tap into perspective, because perspective is everything in this world. My perspective, your perspective, it's literally, we all have good intentions, good thoughts, we can all feel, hopefully. We all have emotions. We're not computers. But it's the perspective and how you view it can change everything, your reality. And it's just, I tried to have that. I'm like, oh, I'm a K-popper. I like K-pop, I like BTS. I'm probably so proud. I'm really trying to push for them. But it's going off the rails. It's really going off the deep end. Because it's just nasty. It's really gross. It's gross behavior, and it's such a bad reflection. I actually feel bad for BTS knowing that they have people acting with cyberbullying in the name of them. Like, that's the weirdest thing. People do, again, the religion parallel, but people do it. Trust me, I'm a gay guy, and I've heard so many people say, like, you're this, you're that. You're not allowed to have this job. You're not allowed to wear this. You're not allowed to enter this place. You're not allowed to have legal rights. You're not allowed to adopt children. You're not allowed to get married. You're not, you know, it's all in the name. Well, Jesus said so. Oh, well, God said so. Well, my religion told me it. That's, hey, they said so. It's not me, it's them. It's like blaming your thoughts for the religion, but also you're doing it in the name of it. And I feel like it's great to do things in the name of religion if they're positive. If they're nice, you know what I mean? Again, we don't like to talk about religion too much on this channel, but it's the same type of process. I've always felt that as a gay person. You want to do good things in the name of something like that. You don't want to do it bad things. And the whole BTS things, they like to hurt others in the name of their boy band. And that was the premise of my argument. It's a bad look. I've been a target of that for over a month now, stemming from who knows where, various things. But I see it on the internet all the time. People have been victims of the BTS people. Lots of victims, lots and lots of victims. So it's not just me. And I wanted to share that. I feel like we have a big platter here. We have my pad see ew. We had my pad samai, something like that. We have 2 pad thais. Lots of spring rolls. We also have my 2 curries down over here. My green curry and my yellow curry. And also people are like, K-pop people. I mean, I guess other people are doing it too. Not the extreme. Again, things taken to the extreme. The extreme. I don't know why everything has to go to the extreme, but it goes to the extreme over there. Again, we're only speaking about the specific people, not generalizations. Don't get it mixed. Don't get it mixed up. They're saying like, oh, I don't want to give him a view. He just wants my view. I'm making him rich. Okay, your view is like 1/50th of a penny. You can watch every single one of my videos. You could sit here and watch, well, maybe not this channel, but my main channel, because I don't have the main videos here. This is a new channel. But my main channel, I think I have like 600 videos or so. I think maybe 700 or 800. I don't know. How many videos? I think over at least 500. Well, still, do the math. You could do 500 videos, watch all of them, watch all the ads, and it probably comes out to like 70 cents. Not even, probably literally 50 cents. I don't know if you know American currency. Again, this is for the K-popers who are like, oh my gosh, you watched one of my videos, you give me a 50th of a penny. A penny. 100 pennies makes $1. You can't do anything with it. $1 is the lowest form of, besides a quarter, I guess. Anyways, it's just cockiness. It's just cockiness. They think like, oh, it's just like, oh my god. I really, honestly, I don't need your penny. I really don't. You can keep your penny. I don't need your penny. I really don't. If it's gonna entail being like bullied, no.
Follow my Twitter at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
Mmm, delicious. Oh my god, that's spicy too. That's Thai food for you. Oh my god, so good. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, so we're gonna get a chopstick and we're gonna read some of these comments. They're pretty awful, so if you don't want to hear awful things, don't watch this video. There's no room. Let me move. These are both the same. Let me move this pad thai. Oh my god. Nick, edit this out. You're wasting time. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Oh god. This is the pad see-ew. Pad see-ew. Oh, I broke my chopsticks. We're just gonna use a fork then. Oh my god. Keep your judgmental pennies. We don't need no judgmental pennies. Honestly, oh my god, it's so bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Someone said I should put that on a t-shirt. That's a lyric that I don't own that. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. Got a metal fork. Pad see-ew. Here we go. Oh. Mmm. 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 So good. Almost tastes buttery. But there's no dairy in this, no butter. Thick noodles. Mmm. So good. Okay. Let's read these comments. Just the meanness coming from these people. Okay, I'm signed into Nikocado 2. Let's go to Nikocado 3. Let's do, I think one of these is the vegetable or the spring. Here we go. Here we go. Let's read these. Let's end this man's whole career. 1.3 thousand likes. You're gonna end my career because I said that the people are obnoxious? I have to be ended because of other people's behavior. Does that sound logical to you? I have to be ended. What is that? That sounds pretty violent. You have to end me. I have to be ended because I said that you're, maybe not you, but you clearly seems to be defending the bad actions, that it's crossing lines, that's just really not appropriate. That doesn't make sense. Nick, I'm not saying anything about how a person looks. Also, Nick, mushroom head dancing dolls. Also, Nick, don't twist my words. Yes, in terms of racial appearance, I didn't want people to make it a racism thing. Like, you are racist because people throw around that word all the time. Has nothing to do with appearance in their skin color or how they're naturally born. Haircut is a style. You can change it. It's like saying, oh, you have blonde hair. I hate all blondes. That's different than saying, I don't think it should be cut like a bowl. That's my preference. I don't think it looks attractive. Just like you have every right to say my McDonald's haircut doesn't look attractive either. Like, that is twisting my words. It's taking a sentence, I'm not saying how a person looks, and taking it out of the context clues. Again, I don't know if they don't understand American English or rhetoric, or there's a possibility it might be might be like a context clues issue, you know what I mean? If it's not their native thing, I'm just guessing. Listen, I used to be with someone that could speak multiple different languages, and things were awkward with him in English. And I kind of understood it to be that way because it wasn't his first thing. You know, you understand what makes sense to you, what you're used to. Pad Thai. I'm not saying anything about their appearance. Also, Nick, mushroom head, dancing heads. Again, the context clues was me saying it. I was like, there's no discrimination, prejudice against an entire culture, a race, etc. I'm allowed to freaking comment on their hair. It's not the end of the world. You're taking my words out of the context. Nikocado, I don't like BTS. Us, no one asked. But why are you on my page? Why are you here? Does someone make you watch me? People say they don't care about me, they don't care what I think, but they're here watching me to find out what I say next. It's delusional behavior. If you don't like me, don't come here and comment things to me. Don't go watch videos about me. It clearly means you're still interested in me. I mean, all these videos that are being spread about me, Nikocado said this. It's like, damn, reporting the weather over here. Like the weatherman. Nikocado today will be cloudy. Nikocado tomorrow will be rainy. Like, all this attention, all of this, like, effort, all this energy into me, and all I do is just eat and chat. It's kind of honestly flattering. But if these people truly don't care, look, Palmy Tall, whatever her name is, I can't say it. No one asked. Let's read the replies. Exactly, no one cares. But why are you here telling me that? You have nothing better to do with your free time after work and school than to come to my page, to tell me that you don't care about me? It's backwards thinking. Yellow curry. Has potatoes, I think. Just leave. And if you think watching videos about me means, oh, you don't care, you're literally thinking about me. You want to know what I do and say next. And those videos that have my name in the titles, Nikocado said this, he said, it promotes my channel even more and more and more because YouTube will recommend it more in the algorithm for that name. It's like, hello. No one likes him. He's doing this for clout because he got called out. His career is going to an end, and the way he eats is gross. And this comes from a commenter called BTS is the best. My career is not going anywhere, boo-boo. And no one even likes him. How many thumbs up does this have? 4,000? 4,000? How many subscribers do I have? Hundreds of thousands? I posted something on my Instagram the other day. 20,000 likes. You might not like me, but drop your ego. You aren't everybody. To think that you can speak for everyone is really arrogant of you. Calm down. Calm down. The whole world doesn't revolve around you. BTS is forever. Whatever your name is. Like, calm down. Let people live. You don't like me, leave. That was squid, I think. This has a lot of vegetables. Oh my god. Look at this. This here is an oyster. Kim Namjoon. Who's that? Is that the BTS person? Kim Namjoon. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play, live a life, man. But are people living their lives on my page? If you're living your best life, you're not coming over here to say mean things to me. Clearly, you're not living up to Namjoon's behavior or his promise, or I don't know, his wishes to go live your best life. Is this how you live your best life, BTS fans? If I come in here, okay. With scallops, oh yeah. Nick, I'm not a clout chaser. Also, Nick makes a 48-minute video with the title I Hate BTS and talks about it in less than half the video and doesn't even listen to a song or an interview about them. I'm sorry. You clearly didn't get the context clues. I don't know if it goes over your head, if you have a low IQ, if this isn't your language. I really don't know. I didn't say I hate BTS. I said the culture that surrounds them and the way people act in name of them is offensive. That's a clear distinction. I don't think it registers in some people's heads here. Clearly, it goes over it. I did not say I hate BTS. I said I don't. I said their music sounds nice. They have great dancing. Don't like the haircuts. But it wasn't about the band per se. It was about the way people worship them and do terrible things in the name of them. If you can't understand that distinction, sorry, nothing I say is going to register with you. Nikocado, BTS looks like mushroom heads. Me, at least they don't look like a psycho beaver. Alright, I look like a beaver. I look like a hamster. I look like a turtle. I said on my Twitter the other day, I look like a big fat, what did I say? Gerbil. People can look like animals. It's really not that in the world. It's really not that. I'm not that shallow and sensitive like these people. Korea is army. Karma is coming for you. Korea is army. Okay, this sounds really intense. This is embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed for him. He's digging his own grave. I'm allowed to have an opinion. I'm not going to be killed and sent into a grave. Again, that's what implies you're killing something. Your channel, your whatever. Because I have an opinion. The extreme black, it's like black and white mentality with these people. Not all, but the ones I'm reading. The examples right here are very black and white. Their thinking is very extreme. It's either all in or all out. That's not a way. That's not the American way. It's just really scary. Really, really scary. People will think differently than you. Newsflash. People will say things about other people's choice of colors, choice of hair, choice of interests. It doesn't mean they deserve to die. It doesn't mean that they are terrible people because you don't see eye to eye. You are greatly going to limit your life when you do that. Just saying. Telling K-pop stans to get a life when all you do is sit and eat. Gross, I could never. But here you are watching me. If I have such a terrible life for eating and talking and putting it on the internet, and you're that much better than me because you're coming to watch what I did, because you're that interested in me, you're a hypocrite. A person living their life wouldn't even be on YouTube watching people eat. I mean, clearly that's kind of odd too. Just saying. MUKBANG is a weird thing. I say in all of my interviews. It's a very strange phenomenon. I enjoy it, but it's definitely not normal. It's definitely new. I mean, BTS promotes self-love. I recommend giving them a listen. Really? Well, a lot of their followers don't seem to listen very clearly either. Again, over their heads, no context clues, things aren't registering. I don't know if it's low IQs. I don't know what it is. But if that's really, who said that? This person. Durr has 41 likes. Look at their first sentence. Promote self-love. Promote self-love, I recommend giving them a listen. Well, if that's what they promote, why are people acting this way? I don't know. I think someone who really wanted to follow that teaching would just ignore me because they disagree. They won't actively put energy into saying I'm a bad person. A lot of these comments go the same way. It's like Nikocado, also Nikocado, me. It's like people think they're really cool right now. I don't know. It's like the trendy thing to do. I see it in English. Oh, if anyone has an obsession, it's you with food, and that's even more dangerous. I'm not obsessed with food. I eat for a living because I get paid for it. It's really that black and white. I don't know if the other mukbangers will tell you that, but if you take money out the equation, we're not going to do this every single day. This is a livelihood. This is a career. I'm getting paid to do this. Like, this is what I enjoy, but it's also a job. I have to edit for hours and hours. I have to buy the food, clean up the food, get the food. You know, it's a job too. So I'm not obsessed. I'm just doing my job. Don't watch if you don't like it. The obsession is I'm not going on and on and on about this rice cake and how it's telling me to behave a certain way, and the name of the rice cake, obviously this is not a rice cake, but what is this, a spring roll? Him. I don't like BTS. Me. Again, look at the way they type. They all type the same thing. I swear, it's like a big robot that just types the same thing all day. Look at the way it's typed. It's like Nick, da-da. Also Nick, da-da-da. Me, da-da-da. It's like this pattern. I think it's something that I think is trendy. Well, anyways, this one says, him, I don't like BTS. Me. They don't even know who you are. LOL, get a life. BTS doesn't need to know me personally in order to think highly or negatively of them. Just like they don't know who you are, but you're allowed to obsess over them. You're allowed to like them? Well, do they know who you are? You're irrelevant to them. How dare you like them? How dare you voice that opinion? I don't care for the culture surrounding them. Well, they don't know you, so you're not allowed to think that. I have to know people directly in order to think something of them or about their indirect followers. I mean, this is not normal thinking. In my experience in life, this just makes no sense. Does this make sense to you? It feels very, very controlling. I feel like some of these people are super, super controlling. I think he's jealous because BTS is more successful than him. This comes from Ju Young Kung. I don't know if I said your name right, Ju Young. But it says, I think he's just jealous because BTS is more successful. Here's something for you, Ju Young. In life, someone will always be better and worse than you. Not everything is a competition. Not everything is a freaking competition where you have to be the best, the best, the best, the best. Be better, be best. It's not about that. I'm not competing with them. I'm not jealous of them because they sing songs and they're famous in Korea. It's not a competition. You need to learn that. It's not a competition. I'm not jealous of them. I barely know them. I know they sing songs and they dance and they have bowl mushroom haircuts. That's all I know about them. What I did not like was people like you who go around saying mean things because of them, or in light of them, or in name of them, in a very defensive way, a very aggressive way, a very antagonizing way, a very instigative way, a very negative way. I'm not jealous of them. There's always people above you and below you. That's life. But it's not a competition. I'm telling you, these people, it makes no sense to me. It's very light. I feel like I get so sick every time I see your face. This comes from BTS Army's Sarah Ronghye. Sarah Ronghye, if you're so sick every time you see my face, why do you keep coming back? I don't know how many times you've been here, Sierra Ray, but it's just rude. It's just rude. And I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Sarah Rongkie. I don't know. The only word I can say in Korea is mukbang. It's just rude. If I don't like someone, I don't go back to tell them every time. If I did that, it would be an inclination. It would be evident that I clearly think of them enough to be fond of them, to go back again and again and again. It's just like, wow. Oh my gosh, poor guy making such content to help with his career. He's getting worse and he's so ugly. Hi Sabrina. My people, it's just so funny. If I were to say something about BTS's appearance, I'm terrible, I need to be killed, I need to get chased off this platform. But people can say things about my appearance, and that's okay. How does that make sense to you? Does it make sense? Again, none of these things make sense. I feel like this is not normal thinking. Very, very intense. No one will ever get away with this. I click so fast. Get away? Aggressive. This is scary. Mushroom heads. At least they're not Oompa Loompas. Okay, I'm fat. Take that comment out about the hairstyles. Would people still understand what I was trying to say, the premise about the culture surrounding them? Probably not. They'd probably find something else to fixate on and cherry pick. Let's be real here. Let's pretend I didn't even make that comment about I don't like their hair. Let's pretend I didn't make that comment. Everything else I said was not even about the band. It was about the followers of the band. What would then people say? They'd find something else to cherry pick and focus on to distract from the main message. These are not very smart people. Stop talking, dead skin cells are coming out of your mouth. Kim Taeyong. Taeyong. Okay. You messed with the wrong army. Us fandom will always remember this and come for you forever. Korea is army. And this is in quotes too. I don't know if this is a saying that BTS says a lot. If so, that's kind of scary as well. I don't know anything about BTS. I'm gonna have some rice. But you don't need to come for me forever. Here we go. Army, just KYS, which I don't need to say out loud because it's very awful. And that has 874 likes. 874 likes to myself. Army attack. BTS is much more successful than you'll ever be. Hyunghae, it's not a competition. It's really not. I'm allowed to talk about anyone. It doesn't mean, that means if I have an opinion about anyone who you deem is more successful, which again is objective, I don't know how you measure that. Do you go to my bank account? Maybe not. They obviously have more money, but another YouTuber, do you go through our bank account and count our pennies because every little penny matters and see, oh, well they have 5 more pennies so they're more successful, or they have 5 more views so they're more successful. Like, it's just really gross. Not everything's about competition. I can have opinions about people regardless of where they are on the success ladder. And honestly, having opinions about people who might be famous doesn't mean that I'm jealous of them. It means that I have an opinion about them because they're public figures. It's just like, oh my God. Imagine how politics might work in countries where this is like the default. I don't know what Korea is. I don't know if it's I think it's a democratic thing. North Korea is the dictatorship. But it's like, how would you have political debates? You can't say that about that person because they're more successful. How would you have political discourse? You have no voice. You can't say that because they have more money. Or they're much more successful. They have more campaign donations, so you can't speak. It's like so black and white and intense. I just don't know how to deal with this. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's just rude. It's intense and it alienates people. Like, imagine how alienated people feel around this. I don't understand. And I am making some assumptions here, let that be known. Let's make it less. There we go. I need something white up here. Oh, here, we'll put this here. I'm probably making it. No, I am making assumptions. I'm assuming that most of these comments who are all in Korean characters, it's a lot of Korean. Does Korea have anime? I don't know. It's all BTS. It's all BTS stuff. I'm assuming they're also in Korea. I mean, it could be BTS accounts coming from Norway or Canada or Mexico. The odds are not as likely, but it could be. So I'm assuming that most of these comments are coming from Korea right now. I don't know. It's an assumption. Again, that's why I want to make it clear. But I just don't understand. This is all rice noodle. How do you explain this? Don't mess with us K-pop stans. We're definitely going to end you. BTS has changed people's lives. You are disgusting. You can't speak. So only pretty people can speak? I mean, I don't understand. Look at him judge people on their interests in 2020, yawn. Well, I'm being judged for my interests, for being a fat mukbanger or someone who eats for a living, which is very ironic because mukbang is idolized in Korea. So the Korean mukbangers are idolized, but if an American does it, oh, you have a weird life. You just eat on camera. You don't really do anything with your life. Well, would you say that to your Korean mukbangers that you watch? It's just the only difference between that and them, it's just hypocrisy. Excuse me, just hypocrisy. And I know they're not even gonna make it to this part of the video. They're gonna watch 2 seconds and say, BTS, BTS. Just rude. Have some decency. Or army, army. Or what I keep saying. Assemble, army assemble, army assemble. That does not sound nice. Sounds very threatening in nature. Very threatening. Pad Thai. I see it in my head. I will survive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I won't bump it, it don't bump it, if it don't boom. I don't bump. Okay. We don't want to get copyright over here. See, I'm a real. No, it's not survive. It's I'm alive. That one. Hopefully that's not copyright either. I feel like you have to, I don't know. You have to sing more of it. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. She always sounds like she's like crying when she sings. We take some rice. In Thai, they call this cow. That means white rice. I miss Thailand. I could honestly move there. I think I will move there. I like Thai people. I like Thai food. I'm gonna move to Thailand, you guys. Come see me in Bangkok. I'm going to Korea first. 2 months. Honestly, I'm getting full. Obviously, I overbought. But this is why I have no money. Because I spend it all on food. Am I addicted? No. I did say I was full. Potatoes. Where's another scallop? Why can't people be nice? Why can't people be nice? Why can't people be allowed to speak their minds? Do we know? We don't know. I don't know anything about this green curry. I'm in. Oh, we are in food coma. And I'm singing Sia. I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'm singing it out of tune on purpose because the copyrights. And a boom 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 boom. I do. Love that song. I feel very full. Bye.